J in the morning. Power 106.7. Live and direct. Let's go.
This is Anthony Jeselnik from the Jeselnik Offensive on Comedy Central. Double J, I love your face.
That's what I'm talking about. Anthony, I have a little beef to pick with you because I watched the Jeselnik Offensive season 1, and I was expecting to hear my really offensive joke that I told you last time we talked. Do you remember what that joke was?
I do not, but I guarantee it's only because I blocked it from my memory.
I will remind you, I believe it was the day after the Super Bowl, and it was Jennifer Hudson. I tell you this joke that you thought was pretty good. I expected to hear the joke at least one time during the season, and I never heard it. The joke went like this. Did you watch the Super Bowl yesterday? And you said yes. I said, man, Jennifer Hudson. Huh?
I think that's not a bad joke, but do you think that I just go around hearing jokes and I'm like, that's pretty good. I'm going to steal it and put it on my TV show months after the Super Bowl?
Damn it, I knew that was going to be your response. So you're saying it was a time-sensitive joke.
Time lapse.
Yes, very, very time-sensitive. But no, I mean, we're still making jokes over here. We just can't bring Jennifer Hudson.
Oh, man.
Gotta be sensitive about Jennifer.
Let's talk about you and Amy, your girlfriend. You guys are still together, right?
No, we are not. But keep going, please. This will be great.
Oh, God, what a slut she was. Are you guys really not together anymore?
Yeah, we're not together. We're still good friends. Everything's cool. I mean, she's on the episode tonight with Jim Norton, so obviously we're getting along, but we're broken up.
Is it because she was bad in bed, or is it because her ego blew up because she got her own show?
A little of both, really. A little of both. I don't think she'd mind me saying that. No, not at all. Not at all. It was just, she was in New York working on her show. I was in L.A. working on mine, and it's just too much to keep up a long-distance relationship when you both have your own TV shows. It's tough. But we understood, why it didn't work, and we're good friends now.
If you just tuned into the program, it's Double J in the morning talking with comedian Anthony Jeselnik from the Jeselnik Offensive on Comedy Central. Season 2 premieres tonight at 10:30 Eastern. Quick question. Death is not an option. Who would you rather sleep with? Oprah, who happens to be the richest woman in the world, or Jennifer Lopez, who happens to be one of the hottest women in the world?
Oh, my God. J-Lo seems like she needs some pain, but Oprah, again, is so rich.
Yeah, it's one of those things like Oprah probably takes her shirt off, and she's got $100 bills stuffed in her fat folds.
Oh,
she's got silver dollars for nipples, I'm sure of it.
You said J-Lo needs some pain. That's kind of creepy, Anthony.
I know it's creepy. It's a creepy question. I mean, don't think I'm the creep because I'm answering it. I think Jennifer Lopez just seems like someone you hate. Oprah is like someone I'm like annoyed by, but Jennifer Lopez seems like a bad person.
You used to write for Late Night with Jimmy Fallon?
That's right.
Did you get fired from Late Night with Jimmy Fallon?
No, I always thought I was going to get fired. I always thought it, but then when I quit, they were like, no, we loved you. I was there for like a year, and it was fun. I liked the people I worked with. It was fun, but they didn't want my jokes. I would give them a joke, and they would say, this would be funny for the Anthony show, but not for the Jimmy show. And after a year of that, I thought, well, that Anthony show sounds really funny. Why don't I go try to do that?
And the Anthony show is called the Jeselnik Offensive. It's season 2 premieres tonight, 10:30 Eastern on Comedy Central. Earlier you mentioned your ex-girlfriend, who is an egotistical, horrible person in bed, is on your show tonight. Who else is on the episode tonight?
It's Amy Schumer and Jim Norton. The great Jim Norton. So it's a fantastic episode. I knew Amy wanted to come back, and when I knew I booked Jim for the first show, I thought, who would he be great with? And Jim and Amy and I have hung out together in comedy clubs for years. So I knew the three of us together would be really fun, and I was right. It's a great episode.
Would you ever invite Jimmy Fallon on your show?
I would if he would ever do it. It would be fun. I want to go on his show, because I think the two of us together would be really fun. I could talk about how bad an employee I was and give him guff. So I would love. At some point, Jimmy and I will sit down and kind of go head to head. But I don't see him flying out to L.A. to do my stupid little show when he's got his big thing going on in New York.
What's your thoughts on Jay Leno?
I'm glad you asked that, because Jay Leno's gotten such a bad rap. And people hate him, be like, oh, I like Conan, forget Leno. I like Leno. I'm very sympathetic to Leno, and I like Leno because he's a comedian.
Right.
He's a comedian first before you even think of him as a host. And if you don't like The Tonight Show, even if you hate the Tonight Show and think he's corny, if you went and saw him do stand-up, you would laugh your face off the whole time. Like, he's that good. If you don't like him, you would laugh. And I'm a fan of Jay. And he's been great to me and been really nice to my show, which I appreciate.
Who would you rather bang, Oprah or Jay Leno?
Oh, God. If I could beat up Jay a little bit, Jay could use some pain.
The Jeselnik Offensive premieres tonight. Season 2 premieres tonight, 10:30 Eastern Time on Comedy Central. Anthony, thanks for hanging out with us, man. It was fun talking to you.
Thanks for having me, Double J.
And that's how it's done.
Wake up, wake up. Wake up with Double J in the morning. Weekdays 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. on Power 106.7.